Hello. So, our last video was from yesterday. That was the second. Today's the third. I am now on a different lake, and I want to again continue to build off of where we had gotten to in the last practice, because basically it would be like a full practice broken down into 2 sessions. So, at the very end of the last video, we did somewhat of a sun salutation before closing it out. So this will just be the continuation from that sun salutation, and instead of stopping there, we will just continue on our way. So I shall begin. So, coming up onto the toes, placing the hands on the ground, and lifting the hips up as we fold forward, dropping the head, and then maybe just slightly heel-toeing the feet out so they're hip distance apart. Folding over a little deeper, releasing the head. Oh goodness, there's a spider on my pants. Let me just get him off me. Okay, he's on the ground, very good. Minor setback. Folding forward, dropping the head. Relaxing the forehead towards the shins as we pedal out the legs. Breathing into the hips, waking things up. Deep breath in, fold forward even deeper. Tucking your forehead in towards your shins as much as possible. And then looking up as you lower your hips down to your heels. Looking up, shoulders relax away from the ears. Deep breath here. In, and as you release your breath, the hips lift, you fold forward. Deep breath in, drop the hips, look up, relax the shoulders, exhale, lift the hips, bow the head, inhale, the hands up to the shins, coming up with a flat back, turn this way. Actually, let's move you a little further away here, keeping that flat back. Okay. Thank you. There we go. You can see much more this way. And then release your head down to the shins. Planting the hands, stepping the feet back to top of a push-up. Rooting through the hands, pressing them into the ground beneath you, or in this case, a dock. Inhale. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down through chaturanga. Inhale the heart up. And then exhale the hips up and back to down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Trying not to kick anything behind you, flexing through that back foot. And then exhale as you pull it through, step between the hands, rising up for your crescent warrior. Hips glide forward, shoulders relax away from the ears. Looking up here. Inhale, exhale that heel down to your warrior one, so your hips are still squared towards that front knee. Arms are open. Inhale, exhale. Warrior two. Check in with the torso, making sure it's directly perpendicular to the ground. Arms are reached out, palms facing down. Inhale, exhale, turning the palm up, reaching behind you for your reverse warrior. Cartwheel the arms down to fold over the front leg, maybe stuffing that back foot in just a little bit. Releasing the forehead. Walking the hands in front of the foot. Inhaling that left leg up behind you. Keeping the foot nice and flexed. And then I'll do my best not to dive into the water here. Arms may reach out in front of you. Sometimes we wobble, it's okay. And then release the hands. Lower the left. Actually, lower the head. Raise the left foot for standing splits. Inhale, exhale, bending into both knees, curtsying the left knee into the right. Inhale it up. Exhale, bend into the knees. Lift the leg back up. Oh, there's a fish. Lower the left leg behind the right. Inhale it up, lowering that left foot down to the right. Bending into the knees. Rolling up slowly. Shoulders come up to the ears, and then we relax them down towards the hips. Ooh. Inhale. The arms up. Exhale, send them forward. Drop it down. Raising that right leg up behind you. Just floating the heel up. Keeping it nice and active. Bending into both knees, bringing the right just behind the left. Inhale. The right leg back behind you, flexing the foot, keeping it so active. Lowering that knee back down, and then pressing back up. Give me two more of these. Deepening your breath, allowing your breath to expand into the entire movement. Bringing that heel up now, bowing the head forward for standing splits, raising that right heel up as high as you can while keeping the hips squared towards the front. Lift up that leg a little bit higher. Now looking up, we're going to do something a little different on this side. We're going to plant the right hand right below our throat on the ground, maybe coming up on the fingertips as I like to do, and then we just revolve ourselves open to this direction, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Oh my goodness. Revolving half moon. Lowering that left hand down. Inhale the right leg up a little higher. My foot's going numb, so I need to get off it. Bringing that right foot in to meet the left. Folding forward. Now, we're going to take that right leg and step back behind us. Ooh. We're going to heel toe the left foot out to our left side, coming down to our forearms. Just allowing the hips to sink in towards the ground here. Maybe wiggling that left foot out. Bringing circulation back into it. And then with your weight on the forearms, send your left foot back to meet the right, coming into your plank pose. Inhale, exhale, lift those hips up and start walking your toes in towards your forearms for dolphin. Just placing the hands directly on the ground here. Inhale the hips up, exhale, bend into the knees, lower the hips. Inhale, exhale, raise the hips, straighten into the legs. Inhale, drop the knees, exhale, lift it back up. Come onto the hands now. We're gonna bring that left leg up behind us. Float it up, exhale, bending into the knee, stepping it all the way through. Crescent warrior on this side. Checking in with your breath, allowing your hands to find reverse prayer. Squeezing the hands with the shoulder blades. Plant that right heel down, release the hands, inhale, warrior one. Reclaiming your serenity, bringing the attention back to the breath. Inhale, exhale to your warrior two, reaching, keeping those fingers also active here. Inhale the right arm behind you, reversing warrior. Now float both your arms down over the left foot. Plant that right hand, open up for dragonfly twist here. Reaching that arm open, looking up. Inhale, exhale, float the left arm back down, send the left foot back to meet the right. And we're just gonna make little circles here with our hips as we go all the way down, activating the core with the spiral technique, all the way to your chaturanga, and then lift your heart, pressing through the palms, looking up, opening the throat, curling the toes under, lifting the hips up and back, moving into your down dog here, pedaling out the knees, dropping the head, finding the breath. So we're going to shift our weight into the hands, jump our feet forward to our squat, placing the hands together, lifting the heart. Really connecting with your root here as you lift your crown, pressing your hands in towards one another. Feeling your full breath as it explores this posture, breathing so much openness into the hips. And then we can place the hands down in front of us. Fingers so wide and grippy here. Place them down, shift the weight forward up onto the toes, and then slowly lift up one toe, and then the other. For Malasana, crow pose. Stay here as long as you wish, but when you're ready, you may look up Come back onto your toes, lower your heels down, back to the squat. Plant the left hand, opening the chest open to the right side. Just peeling the hand back as we breathe into the space in our chest. I'm kind of using these little grooves in the dock here to give myself more leverage. Inhale the chest open, looking up. Exhale, the right arm down, lifting up the left, opening to the side. Such a beautiful day, such a beautiful weekend. Opening the chest, reaching, and bringing that left arm back down. Let's turn our toes forward. So you straighten into the legs, grabbing the backs of the heels, and pulling yourself deeper into yourself here. Maybe widening your stance a little bit, if that feels good. Inhale, looking up, halfway. Exhale, release all the way down. Walk your hands out just in front of you. Relax your heart into the ground here. Your hips just tilted up, shining towards that back corner of space. Inhale, shifting your weight forward, coming onto your toes, allowing your shoulders to track just past your hands, and then exhale yourself all the way down, keeping the elbows into the body as you slide your heart up for up dog. Curl the toes under, lift it up, down dog. Walking the hands in, turning the heels in for our goddess. We inhale the arms up, allowing the hips to sink as far down as they go, widening out the feet, maybe shifting back and forth here. Bring our arms to cactus, sink the hips down a little lower, connecting with your breath, activating the fingertips. Inhale the right heel up, exhale, release. Inhale the left heel up, release. Right heel, shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Bring it back down. Lift up the left side. Bring it back down, send the arms forward. Bow down. Inhale, look up. Raise up the arms. Jump it in. Dive forward. All the way down. Inhale, peek up. Exhale, release. Inhale, raise up the arms, reverse swan dive all the way up to the top. Let the arms go down. Exhale. Inhale them up. Exhale the hands to heart center as we dive forward. Lowering the hips to the heels. Allowing the feet to come out right in front of us. Flexing into them as we bring our arms up. Maybe pulling flesh away from our seats here. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Grabbing the bottoms of the feet if it's available, otherwise allow them to rest on your shins or wherever they may be. Keeping those feet so active as our heart is gliding in towards our feet. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, allow your torso to come down 45 degrees. Bring that right knee into the chest. Exhale, the foot out. Bring the left knee into the chest. Foot out. Right knee. Pull it in, squeeze it in so tight. Then release it. Left side, same thing. Pull it in so tight, feel it, and then let it go. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down, as far down as you can go. One more, bring it up. Exhale, the hands just behind you, fingertips pointing towards the front. We're gonna lower our left toes to the ground here. Straighten our right leg. Inhale it up, over to meet the left. Lifting up through the chest, relaxing the shoulders down. Inhale, that right foot back up again. So we're creating big half circles from one side to the other, keeping that nice engagement in the low belly in our seat. One more, up and over. Let's change it out. Extending that left leg out. Inhale it up over to the right. Back up and over to the left. Very good. Breathing into the entire motion. Two more. Sorry, on these I wasn't counting. If you feel uneven, you can always figure out what you want to do. So, I'm going to scoop my seat here, extending both feet out to the side. Really seeing how deep we can get into the groin here. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe grabbing the bottoms of your feet if you can reach, or right underneath your ankles or your calves. Just pull, using your, wherever you can grab onto as leverage to pull your heart closer to the ground here. And the more we flex our feet in this position, believe it or not, the more support we have to come down. Full deep breaths, allowing any thoughts that might be circulating just to rest. All right, looking up. Just guiding your legs back together. Placing your hands down. Scooching your hips forward to your heels and then coming all the way down onto your back. Lifting the feet off the ground. And just begin circling them over to the left. So we're going in a counterclockwise direction. Massaging out the low back. And then reversing the direction, going the other way, massaging the muscles from the other direction, which feels so good. Let's flex into the feet, extending them up above us, reaching up for the toes, lowering the feet and the arms all the way down to the ground. Inhale, lifting up to the feet. Exhale, lower down. One more, inhale up. And then swing yourself up. Bring your feet into a comfortable seat. We're gonna close out today's session, but thank you so much for practicing. After the video shuts off, please guide yourself into Shavasana. Never cut your Shavasana short. It's so important. It's the most important pose of the whole entire practice. So, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your holiday weekend. I might make something else this weekend. I might not. I don't know. We'll see. But either way, enjoy it. Enjoy the beauty. Love you.